Oh my god, in the 90s, you know how many more people would have been unemployed because we didn't have the tech yet? We had internet, but it was mostly dial-up. Welcome. You've got, like, you could I have live streamed from dial-up? Could I have uploaded 4K videos to my YouTube channel from dial-up? No. And it's not even just me. Like, even if you need to do, say you run a business where, like, you're a teacher, you need to do Zoom calls with your students, or you have to do a Zoom conference call. I'm disabled. No internet, I starve. Who wrote that? Halo Craig. It's a fucking utility. Like, I don't care how conservative you are. I don't understand how you can't agree with that. I would say, I had a hair in my mouth. I would say the internet is more important because you can make phone calls through the internet. You could do the internet's more important than having a phone line. And phones are considered a fucking utility. And honestly, having a land phone line is almost irrelevant now. I would easily say the internet's more important than having a land phone line, not a cell phone. That's a different animal. You know, now we can argue, do you need to have fast internet? Then you can have, no, I don't even want to argue that. That's a stupid thing to say, because I've actually reviewed this before with my own statement. You can't have fast and slow lanes. You can't do that, because if I want to start the next, you would ruin the chance of starting the next Amazon, or the next YouTube, or the next Netflix, or whatever. Like, everyone has to have equal access to the same speed internet. Huh? If you just say, oh, corporations can have all the bandwidth, and you know, Bob's small business can only have 10 megabits per second, he's fucked. How can he compete if he has slower internet connection? It's a utility. It's like real estate. Already, a modern bit of PS
I freaking got it.
Retro art. No, we can't. I think that would be.
I guess wrong.
So Morning Morality, yeah, I guess. So, yeah, that's crazy, Sergeant Jason Bond. That's crazy. Like, the game is fucking over a decade old still. Oh, it's on Ubisoft making a Star Wars game, not EA. I'm not the biggest Ubisoft fan. Neither am I. I feel like their games all end up being the same, just with different motifs. But I'm playing the new Assassin's Creed game, and honestly, they really improved the crap they used to make. I gotta try it. I bought it. I have
oh, these retards. Oh!
Cyberpunk 2077. I bought Nipple Explorer 3D. I haven't had time to play any of those 3 games. I'll try Nipple Explorer. So MVG couldn't do that. I'm sure that Sony would fucking send their ninjas after him, RDM. You were close. 2008, okay, decade old. You were right, Sergeant. So, yeah, it is surprising. Didn't they just do a patch, not just, but a couple years ago for Grand Theft Auto 4? I think it was a few years ago or a couple of years ago. That was strange, too. It's an 8-year-old game. What do you think about CD Projekt Red's... I haven't even seen it yet. Haven't had time. I'm a horse, and I have not seen it yet. How's it going? Sexy? It's going good. LOL, why illegal? PS2 and PS1, it's there, you goof. But you can't get money to do it. You can't get paid to make an emulator, dude. That's illegal. You would be shut down for that. And technically, there's sometimes the legality is gray with emulators. Even if you don't get paid. No, you can't make money from making an emulator. What may happen is you could, like, say you make a really good emulator, and you like a community-made emulator, and then Sony's like, wow, this is great. We're just we'll buy the license to it. But you can't make an emulator for another company's product unless they totally don't give a shit, and like it's something that they don't even have a copyright on anymore. You just can't make an emulator, man, and just be like, oh, all right, here, I'll make money. No, that's someone else's IP, dude. They'll come after you. The internet is basically making cable irrelevant. Yeah, they hate that. Why do you think they force you to get bundles? Like, oh, we could get you the phone and cable. Like, yeah, I don't want phone and cable. I'm good. I have a cell phone, and all I want is internet, and I can get Netflix. No, you can't do that. Fuck you. You have to get a package. If you don't get a package, go fuck yourself. And then you're like, oh, I'm going somewhere else then. And they'll be like, oh,
Negan plays
that's cool.
Kidizitro?
Where are you going to go? To the one other competitor you probably went to down our street who offers even crappier options? Or some places it is a monopoly. I'm pretty damn sure. Pretty damn sure. Like, here's the thing. I actually like the service of Fios, but their customer service is shit. If I had an option that was equivalent where I am, if I had an option that was equivalent where I am, I would probably try them. I can't. I don't have one. No one does upload speeds like fucking duopoly where I am. There's only, duopoly. Only 2 options. It's just like that. It's just like that. South Park. It's like, oh, you don't like your internet speeds? Oh, that's just a little too bad for you, huh? There's Scout. Oh, where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? What's your other internet option? Oh, there is none. So go eat 5,000 dicks. That's why it is that way. That's why it is. And it's set up that way too, so the anti-consumer make tons of money off you. And they know, these corporations know deep down that it is needed, that it is necessary, that it does keep people employed. But they want to keep it. They want to keep it deregulated and not consider it a utility because they get the price gap of the consumer and not give the consumer options, and they just have to take it in the butt and go, yes, sir, again, please.
Not cool.
That's Wack.
No, he wasn't the first president to be impeached. I mean, twice. Yeah, I was about to say. I got to know the full story behind that RDX because you're not supposed to make money like that. I don't know, but maybe there's something that, like, there may be something else going on that I don't know about that it was fully legal. I don't.
Oh, no, my super never came out.
Something that was not on the up and up. You see Joe's tweet about $15 minimum wage. I do not what he say he's going to do it. I'll still believe it when I see it. I'll still believe it when I see it. You missed my super chat. Hey, convicted felon was just arrested by the FBI for a Trump riot and found 1,000 rounds of ammo in multiple dives. Wow, this is a hell of a super chat to miss. And the scary thing is that I pass by his house on a semi-regular basis. But it was, it was going to be a peaceful protest. But Antifa and Black Lives Matter. Like, first off, I always say to people when they say this to me, I condemned the rioting. George Floyd's own family condemned the rioting when it happened. Never condoned it. But they went to the heart of the nation and tried to dismantle it. Like, it's eerily similar to what happened in Germany. Like, it is, but it's luckily our republic and democracy here is more well ensconced than it was in Germany when Hitler rose to power and they gave him emergency dictatorship powers. It was written into law that, yep, he's a fucking dictator. It's unreal. It's unreal. Saying, hey, Mike Pence. It was a peaceful protest! Only 5 people died right at the nation's capital, where there's so many threats that we have the National Guard sleeping on the floor in the nation's capital, waiting for shit to go down, but this is all healthy and normal, and it's...
Oh my freaking god, what happened?
Antifa! Black Lives Matter! I'm not saying Black Lives do matter. That's always the thing that people bring up, and I'm like, it's not the same. It's not the same. This was insurrection. This was an poorly attempted coup. There are more soldiers at the nation's capital right now than there is in Afghanistan. Sorry, Patrick, that was a hell of a super chat to miss. Hopefully, Joe Biden. And for everyone thinking
He's not doing that.
Joe
That would be
Biden
down
actually
though.
goes into office on January 20th, that this is all magically going to go away. No, it's not. Internet in the U.S. is expensive and slow compared to other countries. That is true. A good amount of countries. I don't want to say most. South Korea enjoys the fastest internet in the world and pay way less. It's amazing what happened, and I believe it is a utility there. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it's considered a utility.
Fight.
Amazing what happened when you actually, you have a government. Look, everything I actually have a friend that she lives in South Korea. And things are not perfect there by any means, but what I was saying, well, my point being, in case not only to misconstrue what I'm saying, is that whenever you bring up how the horrible thing that happened here on January 6th, but Antifa, but Black Lives Matter, and I'm always like, the first thing I say is, I always condemn the riot.
Fight.
I didn't condemn the protest. My fear was that it would spread the virus, and I'm sure it did. The virus doesn't care about politics. Virus doesn't care about protein. It cares about replicating.
Miss Doug.
If you're not infected and the person who's infected next to you, the virus is going to be like, oh, you guys have the same political viewpoint, so I'm not going to infect you. But it doesn't care. It's not really living. It's just meant to invade your cells and replicate. You know? My friend always defends it by saying, I watched too much. That's always what I get to. That's always what I get to. Or that quote liberals did the same thing in 2020, which they did. They cried way more than they should have, and I even made fun of them back then, saying, look, he was elected, let's see what happened. Even though I did make a prediction in 2015 that this was going to be the route that things went down, I wasn't wrong, but I'm like, all right, maybe he'll surprise me. I'm not going to lose sleep over this. I mean, I wasn't a fan of Hillary either. Especially with the fact that she basically stole the Democratic nomination from Bernie. It's factually proven that she did. And that to me is amazing that just kind of everyone was like, that's why like everyone's like, oh, Rich, you're a cuck for CNN. No, fuck CNN. They were complicit in that shit. I mean, they no one talked about that. It was outraged about that like they should have been. Everyone was just like, shh. Yes, Hillary's a piece of shit, we know. She's a piece of shit, but don't say anything because she's the corporatist who's going to make sure she does our bidding. Shh.
Fight.
What do you honestly think is going to happen? There's going to be riots. I'm hoping that law enforcement at all capitals will be substantial enough that it won't be a big deal, but they'll be rioting.
Of course, the one time I duck.
Here they're going to storm the
Yeah, that was a nice combo.
And municipal around the world. Jesus Christ, man.
Oh shit. No, this guy got cucked.
Dude, the politics are it's always going to go back and forth and come on. There's nothing you can do about it with what's going on in the country. There's nothing you can do about it. I think this is why a lot of tech YouTubers don't stream, because they want to avoid these questions, because they know these questions are going to come, and I mean, look, I have sponsorships. I just did 2 sponsorship videos today, and I think my sponsors are fantastic, and I thank them wholeheartedly for sticking with me, even though I have, it's spicy because it reminds me of the corporate. When I have very hot takes, it scares people. It doesn't matter what your take is. Companies don't want you having a take. Because they want you to appease everybody. They want you to appease the left, they want you to appease the right, they want you to appease white supremacists, they want you to appease conspiracy theorists, they want you to appease the demographic that would gargle Alex Jones nuts while he's eating a steak. They want you to appease. They want you to be white bread. They want you to be a wallflower. They don't want you to say anything. And especially if you have a big YouTube channel who, you're supporting a lot of people and you need as many sponsorships as possible, because it gets expensive. I get it. That's not me talking shit about those YouTubers, but that's just the way it is. to these corporations, money is money. And they look at you like, hey, we'll send you something to review. Or, hey, we'll sponsor you. But you need to shut your fucking mouth because Bob, the guy who jerks off to pictures of KKK members, his money is just as green as anyone else's. That's what they're really saying. Money's money. It doesn't matter what hand it comes from. But there's no way I can't talk about this shit. No way. It's an atrocity what's happening right now. And if it comes up in the streams, it comes up in the streams. Sorry, I meant around the country. Yes, I did. And I'm hoping that they're preparing for this. And I also thought that too. I thought, like, how did they get into the nation's capital? So they're thinking there was a couple politicians that were there. I believe it. Just like it was back in the day, man. Nazi Germany, even before, people just want power for the sake of power. They don't want power to be public servants. They don't care about the people that they're serving. They care about serving their own egos and accruing power. If it means, silently staging a coup for that to happen, they'll do it, man. Like someone who was a political analyst was saying, or a historian was saying, to become a president, you have to be a really big narcissist. Like, you have to just be like, I want the power. Because it's like, most of these guys are in their at least 50s. What was Kennedy, 44 when he first got in? God, that's sad. Years older than me, I'm fucking old.
Damn.
But most of the time, they're old. Like, most of these people are millionaires. They've had wildly successful lives. Why do you want to be president? I guess you would say you were president because it's about the power. Now, am I saying there's people that truly don't care? It's not that every single politician doesn't care about the country. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Oh, I tried to parry, but it's a bad.
Be at that level. Leader, basically, of the free world. You have to have a level of narcissism. There's just no way. Like, you have to have that. Say that about Joe. My buddy Joe. I'm, at best, I'm not even lukewarm. I'm kind of not a fan of Joe Biden. But the guy's 78. Do I think some part of him actually does kind of sort of care about the country? I'm sure. But now he can say that he was out for a term, if he even makes it the full term. The guy's almost 80. That he was president. You can say he was the most powerful man in the world. Council of Forces will never get anything done because they always say nay. Ha! It would bother me if you didn't support Hillary and you were a man. You were. Oh my God, I got that. Yeah, I got that too. And a lot of places tried to play that, like they almost feel like, hey, if you don't support Hillary, that means you're sexist. No, it doesn't. I just think she's another career politician who sucks. Who takes big donations from corporations. Whose husband has a very questionable personal life, which that shouldn't matter, but when it gets as egregious as him, it kind of does. Granted, it's allocated. Like, I have concerns. It has nothing to do with the fact that she has a vagina. I don't care if the next president of the United States was a black transgender woman. Race, sex, means nothing to me. Sexual preference means nothing to me. Your policies mean something to me. Political parties mean something to me. Your policy. So to play the sexist card with me don't work, Chief. Don't work. I would be present and learn about UFOs. Yeah, I'm sure there's UFOs out there, man. That's one take I wholeheartedly do not agree with Howard Stern on. One, I fart better than him, as you just heard. And two, he's like, yeah, there's no other life out there. Let this cut the shit. I'm like, dude, the universe, could very well be infinite. You're telling me that in the infinite, possibly infinite space that is out there, that there is not another planet somewhere with some kind, with billions of stars, planets, whatever. Come on, son. Like, there has to be something else. They probably just don't have the tech to reach us yet, or they have reached us and they're just, our government's being shh about it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Rich, me and my Sergeant Jason Bond, that's good. Oh, me and my grandma think about moving since your lease is up in April. Oklahoma, have family there. And it's affordable there, too. There's a lot of times, man, like, I'm up for the love of old houses. We were watching that the other day, and there's some beautiful, big-ass houses for not that much money, man. I'm pretty sure I know the house I'm buying, but there are houses out there for not too much money, and I'm just like, it would be nice. It would be nice. So good luck, Sergeant Jason Bond. Guys, I'm going to go piss real quick. I'll be right back. Gotta pee!
It's on the winner side, and he will be playing the winner between Total Core and SAC 13. So a lot of good matches happening in Pool 1. And that's only the winner's side. You know, Tasty Steve was also in that pool. He's in the loser side. There's a handful of players in there. And there's so many. All these damn pools are so big. Shadow got sent to the losers bracket first round to Sol Naciente? Did I say that right?
Ah.
Nice. So he's got to play BMGF, a Arizona Fang player. Yoki, Jackie Tran, Mount Stone 3. A lot of good players here. Adenimo and Rick the Ruler. We're going to see that match eventually. I'm in the school as well with a guy named Loeb. Maybe not the guy that used to with Eminem.
Oh! Man, if I could fap that quick.
Rule number 3, you got Aki Major way far in there. He's going to be in the winner's semi, so he has to win 2 more matches to make it out to the top 8.
So, yeah, man. Dude, I'm telling you though, Sergeant Jason Bond, no bullshit. There are some times I see these houses and I'm just like,
pretty strong.
maybe I can just, as long as I have fast internet so I can keep doing my job, I can move out in the middle of nowhere,
as well as
buy this house that in New York State would be like
wow, what's
$500,000 and it's like $80,000 here for cash,
nice job there.
and just be done and have a house.
Wow, that was
Don't worry about anything.
garbage.
There is.
That was. Oh, that's a rough pool, man. Good luck.
Dude, I'm pretty. All kidding aside, James, there's just like from a statistical standpoint, with how many,
we saw that
how large the universe is, we don't even know it. We don't have the tech to get that far. It's probably infinite. You can't tell me there's not other intelligent life. It's just statistically almost impossible, if not impossible. The man who detected a radio signal from the closest star from Earth, scientists could administer research, cool stuff. It has to be.
No, it's Tall John.
Like, there's just no way. Like, Howard, what are you talking about? You're a very smart man, Howard Stern. It just, look, I'm not on board with a lot of the conspiracies that exist. Also, not everything that everyone tells me is 100% true, and don't question it. You guys know I'm too fucking smart for that. But that's what I am on board with. There's no fucking way. There's no way there is another intelligence.
That's cool. He's going to play winner between NYK and Contra. Tall John,
it may have reached us, and it hasn't reached us. The only reason because they may not have the tech to reach us too. They may be in the middle of fucking nowhere, so far away that they're light years away from us, and they're just like, yeah, I can't.
He's 7 feet tall. He's
no way, bro.
From my perspective, you're 5'5", you might as well be in the NBA.
I'm not a genius. There's plenty of smarter people on this planet.
7 feet tall, alright?
Wait a bit. I'm very self-aware.
Listen, if you're over 6 feet and not in the NBA,
not the brightest person out there, but am I?
What are you doing?
Cognitive abilities competent? Yeah, sure.
Coordination.
Of course. I would hope so. Or that may be it too. Maybe they don't want to reach us, Terrence, because we're too primitive.
Versus Adenimo. Nice.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Adenimo's one of those players that seems always...
Anyone who was saying that it's just, it doesn't exist, I haven't seen it. That's why I say I'm agnostic and not an atheist. I'm an atheist. I'm like, dude, bro, you don't know what happens after you die. Not to go down that deep-ass rabbit hole.
That was lame.
Wow, nice call.
What the hell was that?
No wall there. Oh, the action move wasn't a counter hit though, so didn't get the wall combo. 3-4 blocks.
Yeah, maybe they're too primitive, like I said. Apparently, the Israeli space program said there is life, and they said that they have been there but don't want to openly reveal because we're insane. I believe it. Everyone was kind of brushing that off. I'm like, why are we brushing that off? Like, there has to be some...
That pressure from adding emo. You know, that's something Rick likes to do. You know, he's not.
There has to be some form of intelligent life out there. Like, let's not... No, it's not because that makes sense. Fucking true. Stop.
Because it's like...
Yes, it may be true.
He's willing to
time to
stand
stop.
there.
Like, that's one I'm on board with.
It's not working
The
now.
universe is way too fucking huge, huger than we could ever imagine. Tell me that there is not some kind of other, at least semi-intelligent life out there.
Oh, big counter. Ain't got a lot of kick it. And carry to the wall. Probably not.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that to me is just a funny. That's a funny one.
Alright, season 4 Bob. Let's get it.
No, my Ring of Fire. Dude, I had some massive ass.
I feel like Rick doesn't although
Oh,
My
no.
ass was explosive.
Yeah.
Hopefully that match hasn't been disrupted.
Man, I could.
Unfortunately,
I was like a
for
bottle
myself,
rocket today.
I played against Chandra, second game.
Huh?
First round, and then my game just crashed. I've never seen my game close out so fast in my life, so once again, I'm sorry to you.
Screaming away, man. No, right here, right here,
Even
right here.
What happened?
How
I
crazy
put
is
liquid
it
in
like a
it.
small
Why?
asteroid hit us and caused a problem here? Somehow
Because of that
brought some kind
I don't
of
know about that match yet.
virus here
It's too hard.
I gotta go play mine.
that could in fact.
Everyone just goes over there and gets grabbed.
This is, I mean, that's
remember the circle
science gets just political.
The lightsabers.
Yeah. Going to
No.
when they went to Antarctica, they could drill up
Okay.
the Arctic mountains, those viruses.
You had to start it around, like,
There you go, look.
and I got a big chunk of that today. So shout out to the
Only been subscribers. Rosita, thank you very much. I love hearing new subscribers. I love seeing support. Today's video did surprisingly well too, which I'm happy. I thought it was pretty damn funny that someone went through all that fucking effort to make that Xbox One controller. They made a mistake in the article too and said it was a Series X one. It was an Xbox One controller. And to make
Let's see this freaking cat electric.
I would have been like, yeah, I would give him an E forever. You tried. I mean, I heard it was poorly done, but it's still poor. It's like,
All parts of the flag.
listen, people real man. Listen, people are not real. Am I a new subscriber? You're an OG, man. You've been around for a minute, bro. Listen, people real your thoughts now.
Yeah, we got to be kidding me. Turn this height still doesn't matter.
So,
Fight.
Look at this.
7-year viewer, I know you can say a lot of stresses you out. I wonder. Well, I talk about it on the stream, man. Like I said, it's unavoidable. I understand why. I think that's part of the reason, like I was saying before, why other channels don't stream because they don't want it. It's next with what's going on between coronavirus, what's going on in the States, all the other shit going on. Like it's almost unavoidable to talk about it. I guess I could just, oh guys, let's talk about Nintendo. Like I'm not going to do that. Like if you don't want to see politics, you go watch my videos. That's cool, man. I appreciate it. I understand. I understand it's stressful.
I think I saw this earlier.
I understand some people, and there's people that don't want it because they don't want to hear my take because they want their take just to be right. But there's also people that just want to break from politics, and that I understand. I understand. It's like, oh fuck, dude, I come here to get away from this shit. And that's true. I understand that, but, you know, watch my videos. Most of the time, my videos. Unless it's based on tech or gaming, like I've been saying the past few days. It's based on tech or gaming, it's different. Are not going to have politics. Imagine becoming the worst president. Is he still considered the worst president as of now? Why guitar guy?
Okay, on the ground. Ulster Schmixies.
So thank you, Disco, for being around for almost a decade, man. That's crazy, dude. I really do appreciate that. I genuinely, wholeheartedly appreciate that. Hey, my voice is finally healed
One day, one tips with the double check.
from that coffee yesterday.
Oh my god!
It is the past half hour is the first time my throat hasn't been scratchy at all. Yeah, Michigan is pretty expensive with Missouri or Michigan. My voice is my voice isn't hoarse. When I have a little bit of my medical edibles, it makes me get that Barry White sound. Yesterday, man, I've never had a cough.
Oh, the schmixy.
It's pretty expensive for car insurance. Also, because I wanted to get a Crown Vic, I'd have to get almost 2,000, which in Oklahoma I heard is like 200, so it's cheaper. Yeah, I see houses out in places like Oklahoma, man. They get like mansions for nothing. It's insane. My wife is a lizard seltzer woman, so explain that. Those are rare ones, man. You got a good one.
Oh my god,
Skynet has issues compared to even just this last summer when I was watching extreme political. It's hard to avoid. It is. It's next to impossible to avoid. Unless I flat out just didn't like, but I'm not gonna do that, man. I have an interest in it too. Like my whole thing, like I said, if you don't, I've learned. I even after I said don't talk, I made a video giving advice to YouTubers. I said don't talk about politics. I tried to bring it back last year, and it was an awful idea. But like I said, since then, I haven't brought in politics. I haven't brought in politics. And if you don't want to hear about politics at all, watch my YouTube videos. Because like I said, I don't bring it up.
Am I asking for too much? Gets the unskilled as well.
Yeah, and there was, wasn't there a tweet from Donnie Jr. saying that, because this is right around the 2016 election, which is Hillary, Bill Clinton was impeached. He was making fun of the fact that he was impeached. And now his daddy has been impeached twice.
Oh my god, he's salamin on him. He didn't know what was happening.
You do a video of you riding horses. A live stream while you casually horse ride.
Not sure what the score is, but I don't know, seems to be up 2 rounds.
Watch people try to take that out of context. It's like, oh, he's a supporter of Putin. No, I'm not. I'm just joking. For Christ's sake.
Alright, 0-0. 2-1 in round.
Yeah, everyone can do triple electric in the combo. Like everyone can do it. Everyone. It's not hard to do anymore. Everyone can do it. Apparently.
You know, I hope there's lessons that. But here's the thing, though. Like I said, it's not over, man. It's not over. Like once. You know, everyone, I think there's some people that are under the false impression that once Biden gets in office, everything's just going to go back. Everyone's going to go behind their white picket fences and just do barbecues. It's not how it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was a lot of people. There were 75 million plus people that voted for Trump. And not saying everyone who was insane. That's not true. There was a good majority of them just like what Trump was, like how Trump was handling things. Don't really know how with Corona, but hey.
All around the world.
But there's a portion of that 75 million, a decent percentage, even if it's 25%, that's millions of people that truly do feel the election was stolen and truly feel that everything that's happening right now is justified. That's going to take years upon years, and hoping to God it doesn't lead to more violence.
Just copy that.
I don't want to see it. But we're like on the cusp of a civil war. And I don't know what the hell would happen if we get there. I don't want to see that. As shocked as I feel, we should probably be more shocked more, but we've been desensitized by all the other crazy stuff. That's why I feel like Biden, who he's a lifelong politician, corporatist, wrote the 94 crime bill. He was for the Iraq War in 2003. When or if
week we had a fun one with the Michigan only tournament.
things settle down, the bar is going to be so low. Like, oh wow, Joe Biden wipes his own ass. What a hero. Like, no, man. Like, what is everything that normal? Oh, he believes in science and he listens to medical experts. What a hero. Like,
What a hero.
what is just doing standard shit being a hero? Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, people are saying that Joe Biden, oh, a Republican after 7 months saying that Joe Biden won. What a hero. Shut the fuck up.
Holy
Honest
shit.
question, 15 years, do you think our country will be in a better place considering most of the ancient people in office will be out there? Yes. But we're going to be going for a hell of a ride
No,
first.
blue wall, no.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to be in for the next few years. Will I live stream tonight? My son's going to be here. I have videos for fun. I have to record in the morning. I actually have to get out streams. Don't think so. I won't be able to. And honestly, I'm always nervous to stream that kind of shit because, do I hate you? Because no, I don't hate you because you voted for Trump. I just said before that there's a huge majority of people, doesn't mean that liked how Trump did things. We could agree to disagree. I won't think you're insane. If you still, I'm sorry, if you think what's going on now after the election is okay, I won't hate you, but I'll think you're fucking nuts. But if you voted for him, no. You like what he did. You like what he did with the economy. Even though it takes years upon years for your policies to actually affect the economy. Like, people blamed Obama for the deregulation that Bush and Clinton did that caused the 2008 crash, stock market, the Great Recession. You know, but my thing is, no, if you voted for him, no. But if you're buying into all this shit, yes, I think you're insane. I don't think you do, Nabil. And the big and fun fact about Obama's economy is that it really didn't help the average American. It helped out corporations and billionaires. Oh, look, the stock market's going up. Yeah, but there's still people that once were had 6-figure jobs who have college degrees that are now working at Starbucks. Oh, but they're employed. Great, they're employed, but they now went to foreclosure on their home. Their car was repossessed. But they're employed. You know, I love, oh, job numbers went up. What jobs, though? It's not just about the number. What jobs? Is the person who, you know, was an electrical engineer for decades of their life, who's used to making 6 figures, are they now working for $10 an hour?
Where did I get hit?
Okay, they're employed, but it's not gainfully employed, I think is the right term. I think the bar was dropped very low after. As a monarchist, so just try and get king. Assuming you're getting that. You don't want a king, bro. You don't want a king. I don't care where you're from. I don't care what your political views are. I don't want a king from the left. I don't want a king from the right. I don't want a king from the middle. You don't want a king. I think the bar was dropped very low after the evidence from advocating for drumming away just because of protecting his words and what. Yeah, that was. It's just. I mean, it was out of his own mouth. And look, Bill Clinton, cigar in a vagina. I'll be the first to say, and he's done scummy shit after. You saw him get him.
Damn.
He was going to Jeffrey Epstein's. He was hanging out with him, and there was like 20-ish women giving him a massage. He's a scumbag, without a doubt. Why are people so upset? Switching it. It's literally been a generation of Wii U boards. Yeah, they're making a real big deal about this Super Mario 3D World board, and yeah, they have extra content too. And we're like, yeah, it's another. Americans are more free under King George. Okay, Nabil, I love you, bro. Nabil, I love you, bro. I respect you.
Sports, I just had a game crash myself. You know.
Yeah, the Wii U ports. I mean, I get it from a business perspective. Nintendo's taking a line of the stream. I get it from Nintendo's standpoint. The Wii U didn't sell well, even though the games did do well on the Wii U for its very small install base. They want to make more money because a lot of people didn't experience the game. But at the same time, it's 2021, Nintendo. The Wii U came out in 2012. It was a failed system. Yes, the games are good. They're excellent games. Make some new ones. Let's get some new games. Let's not just repackage Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy. Call it 3D Mario All Stars. Yeah, I do too, Detail. I do too. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. Gotta go see if my son better be asleep.
The thing is, I finished my match.
Whether you're in the regular chat, new members type, but that's okay.
Yeah, I can't get that.
Thank you for everyone who came through for your support of the show. And yes, I already got content tomorrow, so it should be an interesting day. Good night, guys. Thanks for coming through.
And I see people chatting Metal Gear Online kicked them from Steam too. So,
And Metal Gear Online would have.
Metal Gear.
I don't think Steam needed to kick you off.
no, boy.
We back. We're working.
We back. Steam's back working for some people. Let's go. Yeah, and just again, I'm gonna repeat it like every single time I have a chance. Join the Steam group. Join the Steam group. It's much easier to join matches. I see a lot of people. If you guys aren't friends, you guys are just creating open lobbies, and you're able to search them. That seems to be the alternative to join the Steam group. It looks like. So that seems to be working fine. The easiest way though is easily the Steam group. You can tag people to let them know the matches. They can just right click your name from the tag and join the game. Versus scrolling through and be like, who was this guy? If you guys are in there right now, you'll get random people joining your lobbies and stuff. So it's gonna happen regardless, I guess. But yeah, definitely join Steam. I see BGMF, Jackie Tran, Mina Speed, Jay Chandra all have lobbies open currently. So definitely check that out. It's in the chat right now. And thank you guys all for watching. The match arena right now, $264.50 going to our top 4 tonight. I see, let me pull up the full list of contributors. I see Seg with $100. I see Hitbox with $100. Julian Olivas with $5. Cyber Monkey 69 $5. Alchemist N20 $10. No Tekken, no light. Brawl Sack with a $10 donation. I played Brawl Sack in tournament final round. Brawl Sack taking the $10 donation towards the prize pool here. I see the rest of you guys using that coupon code Ubisoft Sucks Feel. Oh man, but thank you guys very much. 264 right now. Going our top 4 tonight. But right now we got Bin Chang versus Avery. This is a big one. Winner side of the bracket. Bin Chang with the Bob. Avery bringing out the business. The Leroy. Look at that backdash all day. Oh man, you want to whip one button? Here's an electric for you. It's got some sizzle on it. Yeah, the bacon fat electric. I don't even know what to call it. It's gonna have something though.
The George Foreman hook.
The George Foreman hook. They definitely got to give Bob some sizzle on his electric.
The baby just drops out.
Yo, Avery's in trouble. The parry and the wow.
That was a cool.
Yo, this is tight, dude. Leroy's so sick.
That was a kung fu movie where the hero just does all the sick stuff just to get beat up at the end.
Can you imagine if you get low parried after the parry?
No.
I don't know, but that was so tight. The fact he even got the block shot me.
Okay, nice. About 35 with that. Bob's jab like just disgusting.
Oh yeah.
Did you just realize that move's good? You're just like,
No, because I forgot that you could use it.
Damn.
Damn, the key chart, bro. I just lost the Joe Crush and I switched to Leroy and I forgot about it halfway through. I've been doing that combo though. Hey, that's why I don't lose it. Look at that orbital depth. You could have had the wall, could have had half your life almost. Okay? Wow. You got to find this back to me here.
New challenger.
Hell sweet move. Damn! Another one? Yo, is Avery gonna stop Bin Chang this week? There's potential for it. Alright, right now, man, this sidestep. Catch crowd dash 1, but again, combo drop. Avery another back 1+2 this time. Ball carries good. Wow, good throw break there in the middle of his string.
Ooh. I was playing Avery's Leroy this week too. Not bad.
Yeah, it's always been good. He used to win tournaments with this, remember? And look at that, game 1 for Avery over Binchang. Man, all right. This is getting interesting here. And you know, Binchang with the bomb, that's kind of an odd pick. Maybe he's trying to warm it up because he had some success with bomb against Glaciating in the past. But
So there's a little Sook in his
right now,
back.
Avery's like, bro, I'm Leroy. I got
Sook in his
answers.
back.
He did a sick, bombs up.
Yeah, he was a few weeks off because of his COVID freaking
He parried it in the low block.
his COVID diagnosis.
Leroy's parry. That was
Yeah,
nice.
good to see the mod come back.
High school that says, why did Avery retire RIB? Did he retire it? Maybe it's just like in hiding, you know? I think he just put it to the side right now. I don't think it's retired.
It's 2021, dude. This is the new him. The new me.
Yeah, exactly. I think this is 2020. I think he's been trying to get rid of it for like a year now.
Yeah.
I think, he just attached so much of his young blood energy to that name that, like, he's kind of built up a bad reputation. So he's trying to, like, reform himself. Reformed Avery is what he was going by for a while.
Huh?
Travis
All right.
Scott is coming.
What? The Mooster is coming?
No, the Travis Scott is coming to die this
You said that like a week ago.
Huh?
The Mooster is coming.
Yeah, it's in the Jules video. He said the top 10. He said the Mooster.
Number 50.
Thank goodness, we got a commentator
Mooster is
back.
one of the scariest videos ever.
The Mooster.
I lost the Joe Croy.
One of the most cringiest videos.
He made the creator of the channel made a video about making the
Great,
sequel.
all he does is Roblox.
It's been
All he makes is Roblox videos.
It's
Roblox and Fortnite. All you make. How's that scary? How's that scary?
been 3 years.
All you hear is squeakers play Roblox.
We'll see. Oh, Binchang going with the audio.
Chat in the chat. Come on, Chet, give the kid a chance.
Damn. Check keeping it 100 as usual.
Let's see if Avery can get by Binchang here. Binchang bringing out the Claudio.
Yep.
Damn.
That'd be sick to see Chet come back and play.
Yeah. Just for funsies. We all lose on here anyway every week.
Man.
Bill Hicks is like, this whole tournament playing a random select? No, man, that's a Bogus Journeys exclusive.
The Mishima exclusive.
Yeah, if you guys haven't signed up, smash.gg/Bogus Journeys, by the way. Sign up available right now. If you guys sign up for week 1, you go to update your registration. You don't sign up for the next one by itself, really. You have to update registration and add on week 2, essentially.
Nice block. Avery's really good at mixing that up now. Down 4-1-1, down 4-1-4, and then he uses that really good.
New challenger.
Got it down for 1-4.
I played him in a death match for like an hour last night too. With Lay. I demoted him. I'm just talking shit. But I demoted him.
Right now, I mean, you inspired him, man.
Damn, yeah. He played really good too. He's using cheat shit from Leroy. I forgot how cheap Leroy is. Look how cheap that guy is.
I was supposed to even had to counter anything for her.
Watch this.
What?
Binchang. Here it comes. Never mind.
Your commentator curse powers are bottom tier right now.
Good. I don't want him to be good like yours. You got the curse here.
Binchang right now is
Wow.
I was going to say elimination, but no, he's about to be sent to loser bracket to Avery's Leroy.
Oh boy.
Look at
God damn!
Perfect.
Mhm.
The loser bracket is
Holy
Avery.
shit!
Avery.
Toxic.
Back to running flag. Who keep charging? Not
Why is level again?
running
Holy
flag.
shit!
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wow.
Shit.
Man. I have I'm trying to make a change for myself. Ooh, King Charge. King Charge, only one of the best players we've been having. God.
I mean, maybe he's saying he's back. Maybe Avery's saying he's back right now. Damn.
Look,
And
Avery
look
in
at
the
this.
chat.
I do.
Man, about practicing this week.
Let me tell you, the bracket right now. This is pool number 3, right? Avery beats Bincheg. Bincheg should lose bracket. Avery's next
What?
opponent beats
Why did I get hit?
Face and what's it Tuya. It's gonna be Avery versus
Oh,
Damn!
Alright, Avery, you better not fuck this up, dude. I mean, Runner Black, you better not fuck this up.
Dude, so this bracket's crazy. Above this one, I have Avery versus El Negro playing to make it the top 8. The winner of Avery and El Negro versus the winner of AccuMajor and Big Viper. Dude, that's so crazy. Big Viper is 2 matches away from making top 8 right now. Big Viper beat Brian Baez, dude. Remember Brian Baez? He made like top 4 or something in one of our first ICF all over the Dominican Republic. Big Viper beat him 2-1.
You know, Big Viper actually doesn't do math, and she got 4. She got 4.
Yeah, I remember that forever ago. Yeah. And she also, in this bracket, she beat Sayo. So she started off, she beat Brian 2-0. Then she beat Sayo 2-1. Then she beat Brian Baez 2-1. And now she got AccuMajor. Incredibly difficult path to the tournament. And now Big Viper 1 match away for the winter final of the pool.
oh, not Doug.
But AccuMajor, as you guys have seen, he's a monster. He got 2nd place last week in our Bogus Journeys event on Friday.
Yep.
You know, he's got multiple topics this year as well. But this pool is a stacked one. Without a doubt, pool 3 is very, very difficult. The bottom half, as I mentioned, Avery El Negro. Top half, AccuMajor, Big Viper. Big Chang, what's the doing in the loose bracket along with Vino and Sukin is out of tournament already. That was just a stacked pool, without a doubt. Looks like Brian Baez is facing up against Reno now because... Oh, so you lost to Reno's spot. You didn't mention that part.
Yeah.
You lost to Reno.
Yeah.
Man.
Actually, I had, you know what's so funny? He beat me late, like, with Baccarat. I'm like, God damn, man, how do you approach this character? Cross-sticking.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me. That didn't read.
I used King, and I beat the
You're a
shit out of
genius.
Baccarat.
God, you're joking.
I beat the shit out of him!
Oh, yeah, you did. Good.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
so
then
you're
he fucked me up with his ball.
Well, I'm gonna go play a match now. You know.
Oh, blow.
Down, will ya?
What?
I
Oh, that's a sick.
approached it up. What are you talking about? What do we got next on right now, Tad? Talk to me. Ooh, Blakey versus Joe.
Damn it, that should have been me. He beat me up. He beat me with Geese Howard. It's funny. I did a jump over tech catch on him, and I hit the cross up, right? And I went for the back turn low. He did neutral jump and kicked the wrong way to hit me in the face. You know what I'm saying? Like, he jumped up facing the other way, but he faced me after he dropped the kick in my face. And then he did like a raging storm combo, did like 80%. It was pretty
Shooting
cheap.
tech. Yeah. He's done that before. Yeah.
Check these guys' characters out here. I'm with me. I ain't no hell of a scrub, man.
Welcome to the Salt Club, buddy.
I'm for the tournament. I'll be there too. I'll be joining you soon.
I relaxed.
But whenever these guys load up, we got a match coming up right now. This is going to be interesting because I know these guys have fought before in the past. I know Blaze Gaiden, believe has always got the upper hand. I wonder what Blaze Gaiden is going to be using. He's been using Miguel a lot. I wonder if it's Paul or somebody else, but I mean, Joe Crushers is no slouch.
Wow.
You know, he's beat a lot of the top players. He's made top 8 multiple times in the series, so we're going to see what he can do for us as soon as they load up. While we're waiting right now, don't forget you can actually code ICFC. NAS1W2, add that donation, it's in the chat. 50 cents goes a long way. Let's see, where are we at? We'll look at our match arena right now. Pull that up. Oh, we got a match. Never mind. We'll pull that up later. Oh no, we're doing this. Never mind. $266. Let's
Damn.
go. Some direct contributions going on right now. Adding these 50 cents. I see you. $1.50. Hey, Tasty Steve.
Man.
So let's see if I can get on my end over here. It's a little easier. 50 cents. $5.50 by Cyberbuck. $10.50.
What the hell? I did not do
So much,
that.
everybody. I see all your 50 cents and stuff, so I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And of course, the big buck coming in.
Huh? I got hit?
He's going to the top 4, if I remember correctly, right? Did that change that?
Oh shit! What happened? Oh.
Top 8. Okay, cool. Here we go. All right, going to Miguel. Excuse me, Miguel.
Oh, I did not do that. Nice.
Round
Dude, what the hell's going on?
Okay. I was like, who was that? I thought I was hearing shit.
You're the ghost of
Finally.
Oh,
still in the winners bracket, but it's like he's going to the loser side very soon.
no, don't say that. Are you using Kenny?
I don't know, it's so funny that people always ask me about like Akuma because like I haven't touched him since like season 3.
Nah, dude, I'm thinking about picking up Akuma, man. Seriously.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think he's for like he's still pretty strong.
Yeah,
But I mean, it's one of those things where you gotta like I know you can do it because the execution.
Oh, shit.
Back. But I think it's like the execution.
What the hell?
Like,
Alright.
but I don't think Akuma against me.
I think you know how it is, like, if you use Danny, I have to use Leg. It's always been, like, a matchup thing between us, right? Like,
I'm not. If you play, the way it works is if you play me, you should always play Leg. No other character, because that's the problem.
right now, here we go. Joe's kind of working his way back.
Big leg, that's the problem. Oh, God, just swung at it and did the king shoulder. Why did he give him king shoulder with no armor?
That was crazy. Joe was getting desperate. He needed to try to close this game, that round out, but yeah, basically, damn, that move is just hitting everybody. Actually, it hits me. Everybody gets away.
Oh, no.
I wonder if Glacier is just staying with Miguel now.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I really haven't seen Glacier's other characters recently, but I would say I think last time he might have like jumped around a few characters.
Round one.
More often than not, Miguel over everybody.
That's good. I'm really liking Pit Viper right now. I mean, character specialists right now always have a special place in my heart for sure. Always staying with Lucky Chloe, and I'm really liking Lacey and staying with Miguel no matter what, which is pretty good. So,
Yeah, I only like character loyalty for my character. Your loyalty to the character go away. Don't talk to me.
Round
I
two.
think the common rule is your loyalty is to fuck them wrong and be loyal.
Bro.
Get out of here.
Yeah, no, it
How
really.
could you even be loyal to them? They're so different. They're so different. What if you make the switch to, just be with that specific character?
Yeah, like can you name a player that has full Leroy only now? Like Leroy main.
Very few. I don't even know it.
KO.
I couldn't even think of one. Like, I have Leroy, but I also have Law, right? Like, Leroy's my secondary, not my main.
I think it's unfair though for those, especially with the new characters, because they don't have enough. Like, first of all, you're going into a game that's already like 4 or 5 years old. So like to build up that ability to play that character at a high level, it's not easy for like, right? If you're me and Jason, if you're a common Rickster, then it's gonna take you a while.
Wow, look at this. Going to Jack. Yeah, and Jack is very strong as well. So yeah,
No.
D-Tower, Jack, and
Round
Bob.
four.
And Jack was the original main that I saw. Yeah, he never does good.
Yeah, because he's got to click the least though, in terms of the range.
Yeah.
Year 12 inch.
I mean, I think he reset his speed because before he was a tech guy, or not an Omega, but
A lot of people always reset the ranks, man. I'm trying to like inflate my ranks by taking over all the whack people. If they keep resetting it, then I gotta play all the good players.
I'm not too sure, but I know he was like, because I know I played his Jack and his Geese in high rank second.time for Omega, and we've been going back and forth, but he's been fighting like everybody in rank at the high level.
Oh shit.
That's weird. Maybe he's trying to like sneak in.
I did not do that,
like,
you piece of shit.
Maybe he could also just get that.
God.
Yeah, which is good. I think Geese is a good character, but I think this is a hard match for Jack.
If it was a good character, he definitely should pick Geese over Jack.
I think he's just more comfortable. This was like his main before Geese.
Yeah, it's hard to be comfortable against someone like Lacey. Yeah,
He's making me nervous. But right now, 2 rounds straight ahead. This is 5 rounds in a row right now. We're working on a what is it? Doo-doo.
He's a fan. He's a fan.